Hi, I'm Dave McGill. I'm the Forestry Extension Specialist at West Virginia University. And today we're here at the Capitol Christmas Tree event where we are transporting a 63-foot tree to the west lawn of the U.S. Capitol to be featured in
Hey Dave, how are you?
Atiles, how are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Great to see you here.
Well, awesome to be here.
Pretty
What an
exciting.
amazing time.
Yeah, exciting.
Capitol Christmas tree is on its way. For the longest time, I have had an artificial tree at home. But, I mean, this has inspired me to try to think about getting a real tree.
Well, that's a
What
great
would you
thought.
recommend? Where do I even start?
Well, as you know, at your home, you have to figure out how big of a space you want, right? That's the first thing, and you kind of want to measure how much space you have, because when you get out there, sometimes you forget. You go, this is a beautiful tree, but it's too big, right? So you can take a tape measure with you, and figure that out while you're out there on the farm. There's all sorts of trees, and they all have very different attributes.
Is there one that you really like coming from here, from our own state of West
Well,
Virginia?
personally, the Canaan fir is one of the most popular, I think. It retains its needles for a long time, and it really has come out, has been developed over time through selections that were made up in the Canaan Valley.
So I cut the tree, I have it home, I set it up. How often do I need to water it, or how do I keep it?
Once you harvest it and transport it home, it's important to get it into the water as soon as you can. But before you do that, you always want to cut another little section off at the base to allow water to absorb really easily. And then once you get into your tree stand, make sure it's watered every day, a couple times a day, because
really?
the first week it really takes up a lot of water. But after that, it
rehydrate, I suppose.
Yeah, but after that, it's like once a day.
So what else do you recommend?
A couple of things you want to look for, of course, is it a fresh tree or are there some health problems with it? So one way we do that is we just kind of grab the ends of the needles and kind of pull on them. You shouldn't get any fresh needles coming off on your hands.
Okay.
Just kind of a gentle tug. You know, you're going to get some brown needles. When you cut that thing down, and they're going to shake all the dead needles out.
Loosen all the loose needles,
All the naturally dying ones, that's just common. Other things is like when you're looking at it, some trees have lots of foliage, so very thick, but if you have a lot of ornaments to put on, it doesn't give you a lot of space, so you might want to look for space between some of the branches. Lights are kind of an issue, but even more critical than that is where you put the tree. You don't want to put it in your heat sources if you have a stove or a fireplace.
How do you dispose of it properly?
Yeah, that's a great question, and I always, personally, I just put it out for the landfill.
Okay.
But in the past, I've put it in my backyard because we have like winter birds coming in. They land and on their way to the bird feeder.
Well, I tell you what, if Extension doesn't know it, we'll find out.
There you go.
Dave.
I appreciate that. Yeah. Well, it's a great honor to be here with the U.S. Capitol Christmas tree, and it's an honor to have it come from West Virginia, the third time in its history since 1970. And we hope that wherever your tree comes from this year, you have a great holiday season.